Hey everybody! I'm here today to do a review and demonstration of the LG CordZero A9 stick vacuum. In this video, I'll be going over, is it the right vacuum for you? Now I'm going to tell you everything about this vacuum, tell you the pros of it, and some of the things that I think they might have been able to improve on, and then you can decide for yourself if it is the right vacuum for you or not. So let's get right into the video. As you can see right here, I have my LG CordZero A9 stick vacuum in freestanding mode. You can have it in freestanding mode like this, or you can wall mount it. Either way is good to go, okay? I'm going to eventually wall mount mine, but for now it's in freestanding mode, okay? Now, it actually comes with two batteries, so you can pull this off right here. There's one battery on the actual station right there, and then one battery on the vacuum itself, okay? And when your vacuum is slid into place, guess what? Both batteries are charging at the same time, provided that it is plugged in appropriately, okay? So you can see right now, I have a cord running from the actual station to a wall outlet right over there, as you can see on the wall right there. So, you know, as long as it's plugged in properly, both batteries will charge, which is a huge plus, okay? Really, really easy to use. 3-button operation. You have power, plus and minus. Power turns it on and off. Plus and minus control the speed, or power, I should say, how much suction power you're getting. And you have a turbo mode, which when you use it, the suction is incredible, but it decreases the battery life a little bit, okay? So, really, really easy to use, really, really awesome. Huge canister, really, really easy to empty the bin. High quality filter in here. I'm just gonna show you, just give you a peek at the filter. High quality filter, so you know you're not gonna be worried about the air that ends up being circulated throughout your home after you're vacuuming. Totally a plus for me, okay? So, really, really great vacuum. I'll demonstrate it. I'll demonstrate myself using it. I actually put some coffee grinds on the floor over there. That's what those are. If they look like ants or something, that's not what they are. They're just coffee grinds. Now, that's the pros of it, and it also comes with lots of attachments. You can see right here, I have the brush head roller, I have these two attachments, and then it even comes with this other additional roller over here. So, you know, lots of attachments to choose from. You can basically use whichever one you need. And it works well on many different surfaces, okay? In terms of areas of improvement, you know, like I said, this vacuum is absolutely incredible in my opinion, but there are two specific things that maybe if they were slightly better, it would be like the absolute perfect vacuum, right? The volume, in my opinion, it's just a little bit loud, but you're not going to be vacuuming when it's supposed to be quiet, so it doesn't really matter that much. Like, to me, it doesn't matter, but to some people, they might not appreciate the volume, but you are getting a lot of suction, so it's kind of a trade-off. So, like, it is a little bit loud in my, just, you know, the way that it sounds in my, you know, unprofessional listening opinion, but you are getting a lot of suction, so I know it's a trade-off. You know, it is what it is, but I just figured that I mention it. In addition, when you have the full attachment set up like this, in my opinion, it feels a little bit heavy. I've used quite a few stick vacuums, but I haven't gone to the trouble of actually weighing it out or anything like that. But it does feel a bit heavy, but you are getting a long runtime from the battery, a high-powered motor, you know, like, and I'm also using it basically at its maximum capacity in terms of having the tubular attachment and the roller brush head. So this is as heavy as it's gonna get. It does feel a bit heavy, but I don't really have a problem with it, because as you can see, you know, bada bing, bada boom, just like that. And I'm just joking. You know, it doesn't really bother me, but to some people it might, you know. Like if I gave this vacuum to my 94-year-old grandmother, she might, you know, have a little bit of trouble with it, right? So it all depends on what your goals are. I don't mind the extra touch of weight, you know, in exchange for the power and the runtime and all these great attachments, but some people might mind it, so I figured that I'd mention it. So anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to demonstrate it, okay? So what I'll do is I will remove it. I will actually remove the long attachment to, just because I'm just vacuuming up just a small area over here, and I'll zoom in a moment, so don't worry about it. I'm actually going to use this attachment right over here, so I'm going to pull off this one right here, just because it's going to really do a good job at getting all of the fine coffee grinds, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm going to zoom in. I'm looking at my camera in reverse, so I do apologize. And we're in my laundry room right now, so I don't know, like, I don't, you know, there's just some mittens and scarves and hats drying on the drying rack, but you know, I don't know if you guys want to see that stuff. So anyways, right there, there's the coffee grind. So what we're going to do is turn it on, okay? You can see higher power, there we go, or lower. Higher or lower. We're going to activate the turbo, press and hold it down for 3 seconds, and your turbo kicks in. Okay, we'll try that again. Press and hold it down for 3 seconds. There you go. The turbo kicks in. And it's like the suction on this mode is absolutely astronomical. Look at this. Look at this. Look, look, look. Whoa. Look at that. Now look. Even on a low mode, this is the lowest mode right now. You're still getting suction, great suction. Okay? On the high mode, you're going to get even better suction. It just gets more distance, and it's easier to pick up the finer particles, right? And if something's heavier, it's going to do a better job of picking it up. Okay? Now I will mention this. I want to mention this. If I was using like a bigger head, like the roller head, you know, it would be a lot faster. My goal is not to vacuum this up quickly, but my goal is to show you the vacuum in use, in motion with all the features. So just so you know, if I was using a different attachment, it would be faster. Anyways, let's finish vacuuming this stuff up right here. Okay? Just like that, as you can see, it does a great job. Great job, okay? Almost done. There you go. Now, in my opinion, one of the best things, let me zoom out so you're not just getting like a super close view of this. One of the best features about this vacuum is the simple fact that you can use it for small jobs like that, like I just showed you, or you can use it to vacuum like your whole house. Because it does have 2 batteries, right? So you're gonna get a long runtime. It'll be able to vacuum, you know, a good port, like most houses, depending on, unless you live in a really, really big house, that's a different story, right? But even so, you know, you might want to do it in on two different occasions. So whether you're doing a small job like this or you want to vacuum your whole house, this is a great option for you, you know. That's it. It's a great vacuum, and I just wanted to share my review and demonstration and opinion with you in this video. Overall, absolutely fantastic. I told you about the pros, a couple of the cons, but with the cons, there's trade-offs, you know. If it's a little bit heavy, you're getting more power. So it is a trade-off. I completely understand that, okay? You know, if it's a little bit loud, it's because you're getting more suction. So I understand it's a trade-off, and this is still an absolutely incredible vacuum. I love mine. I cannot wait to use this all around my house. I'm a cleaning fanatic. But I just figured that I mention it because you might want to, you might be, you know, against those specific factors, right? It's up to you. So that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.